This summer, let's make the refreshing rose ice cream and feel re energized. Hi, friends, welcome to Vidya Cooking Diary. So, without any delay, let's get started. Now, I'm going to preheat my microwave oven at 180 degrees Celsius. I have taken all the rose petals which I have in the non-stick pan, and now with the help of convention I will be going to dry these rose petals. However, this step is totally optional. You can completely skip this drying process of the natural roses. Instead, you can just add the rose syrup and make this ice cream. The rose petals which I have used is of button rose variety. However, you can use any of the variety which is available at your place. So the rose petals are dried and ready. In a pan, I have taken half liter of full fat milk and I have allowed it to boil. In a small bowl, I have taken 2 teaspoons of corn flour, to which I'll be adding some of the milk. Just like that. And give it a good mix. Mix it until all the lumps disappears. It's very important that it's a lump-free paste. Now let's add this corn flour milk mixture to the boiled milk and let's continuously mix it so that it gets incorporated really well with the milk and the milk starts to thicken. The rose syrup already has sugar, so this step of adding sugar is optional. I have a sweet tooth, so I like it really sweet, so you can totally skip it. Now let's mix it really well until all the sugar granules dissolves. So here comes the star ingredient being the rose syrup. I'll be adding around 4 tablespoons of rose syrup and we shall nicely mix it. Look at the change of color, guys. It's going to turn absolutely beautiful. Now let's keep cooking this for about 6 to 7 minutes or until you can see the bubbles in the mixture. So the bubbles have come. So now let's crush these dried rose petals and let's add to this mixture. However, drying this rose petal is optional. So don't worry if you don't have it. It's about 2 minutes since I've added the rose petals. As the bubbles are evident, let's turn off the flame and let it cool down. Just make sure that you stir this mixture for another 2 to 3 minutes even though we have turned off the flame, because we don't want this mixture to stick to the bottom of the pan. Now it has cooled completely. I'll add to the plastic jar in which I'll be storing the mixture. Just make sure that the container you use to store the ice cream is completely airtight. It can be plastic, it can be steel, or it can be aluminium too. Now to be extra safe, I'll be using this aluminium foil because we don't want ice crystals in our ice cream, right? So let's close this and it's good to go to the freezer for the next 5 hours. It's past 5 hours now, so let's open this box and let's get the mixture out of the container and let's add it to the mixie jar like this. Let's scrape it out and let's slowly add it to the mixie jar. Now we'll be using an important ingredient which will make your ice cream really creamy and rich, and that is full fat cream. I'm using around half a cup of full fat cream of the Amul brand. So now let's grind it and let's add it back to the container. Just look at it, guys, the quantity has really doubled. Previously it was just half of the container, now with the container is completely full. Finally, let's once again cover it with the aluminum foil and close the lid. Make sure that it's completely closed. and let's defreeze this for overnight. I have defreezed this for about 10 hours. Now let's see how it looks. It has set really well, guys. Just have a closer look. It looks perfect to me. Now with the help of this particular spatula, I'll be scraping the ice cream out of my container. Unfortunately, the container which I have used is not sturdy enough, so I am having a little bit of struggle in scraping the ice cream out. However, it is not that difficult in reality. Let's add some rose petals and our rose ice cream is ready to be served. Doesn't that look delicious? If you like this recipe, do like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.